Most people looking to start Airbnb in 2026 are completely overwhelmed. You've got people saying Airbnb is dead, it's too saturated. Then you've got other folks saying you can still do Airbnb and make $20,000, $30,000 a month or more. Who do you listen to? Well, as a 7-figure Airbnb portfolio owner and someone that's done over 7 figures on the platforms and a Superhost, I can tell you, if you ignore 90% of what you're hearing and focus on the 10% of people that actually know what they're doing on Airbnb and follow this formula that I'm going to share with you on this video, you can absolutely still succeed if you do Airbnb the right way. So when people say Airbnb is dead, what I can tell you from experience is that the old lazy way of doing Airbnb is absolutely over. And what does that look like? It just means doing what everyone else is doing. Throwing up properties that are so identical to everyone else on the market, having no amenities, having no experiences. If you follow that outdated model of Airbnb, you will not succeed. However, if you are doing what works in 2026, I'm going to dive right into that. You are going to crush the competition of that 90%. So what does that look like? Well, the very first thing you need to focus on in this formula is your property and market research and knowing what kind of properties are succeeding in today's market. And the way you can simply do that is you go to Airbnb and you search that area, that city, that town, and see what properties are actually fully booked out. What do their amenities look like? Do they have a pool? Do they have a spa? Do they have pickleball courts? Do they have movie theater rooms? What is it exactly about those properties that are having them be fully or largely booked out? Okay. Then you also need to use a tool like AirDNA, where you can look up all sorts of metrics like occupancy rate, how occupied the properties are, the daily average nightly rates, all of these different data points. AirDNA, which is a tool, airdna.co, you can look all that information up there. Also use AI in Google, right? The most simple way is just searching up the regulations and why people go to that particular town. This is all information that you need to follow and basically gather before you go make an investment. Okay, so what are the ways you're going to start an Airbnb? You can purchase property, which I think is ideally always what I share with my students and what I've always done. Once I had the means to, is to purchase property, because then you own real estate and there's a large amount of benefits for doing that. However, most people start using Airbnb arbitrage or the rent to rent model. Now, what is that? It's a great way to develop cash flow and build cash flow when you start with basically nothing, and all you have to do is pay first month's rent. If the property's not furnished, you furnish it, and that's essentially it. Those are your startup costs. And the way it works is you reach out to landlords that have properties listed on the market for 12 months, so longer term leases, and you ask for their permission to allow you to sublease those properties on all the platforms. Very effective way, especially, by the way, the market's been all over the place, but based on everything going on in the world now, rents are actually starting to drop and have been dropping over the last year. So that's a great opportunity, if you know what you're doing in Airbnb, to secure a long-term lease, rent out that property, and list it on the platforms. Because if your expenses, which are basically your rent and then your utilities, are low, which those prices have dropped, that means if you get the right property, you structure it the right way, and you make it stand out, that is an opportunity for you to take advantage of and use the Airbnb arbitrage method to build up cash flow, generate that, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month in pure profit. And then you can keep on building that up, scale it to multiple properties, and eventually you can purchase property. So that is something that you need to be focused on if you have lower startup capital. Another method is co-listing, where you basically manage someone's property and you do all the guest communications, the cleanings, etc. And then you just take a percentage of whatever you generate for them on the platforms. So those are the two great entry ways to get into Airbnb in 2026. And the focus is still, how do you find and how do you create the right property? So it's all about your property, the market, and then the strategy that you enter Airbnb with. That's how you win, folks. That is exactly how you win. Now, of course, as they say, the devil's in the details, and how that all works is something I have plenty of other videos about, where I explain in depth step by step how you can secure properties with landlords. I go through all of that. How do you need to furnish and design your properties, where to do all of this. All that's broken out in the free course that I have. It's a completely free training. You can click the link in the description and I break that down for you from A to Z so that you can get into the game, okay? The internet can be very confusing, okay? You can listen to all these different people and some people are telling you it's dead and some people are telling you it's not. What you need to do is silence the noise. Silence all of the noise and find the people that have a proven track record, that have actually done and built their business and are still succeeding, and see what they're doing and learn from them, right? Doesn't have to be me, it can be someone else, but make sure you are following the advice of people who are actually in the game, okay? For those of you that do want to purchase property, there's many methods, creative finance strategies that allow you to get into a property even in today's market without needing to go to the banks, okay? There's seller finance, where basically you work with the seller, and again, it's a good opportunity to do that because this is a very difficult market for real estate right now. It's still a bit of a stalemate. So if you can find a seller that really wants to get rid of their property, they can play the bank, they can be the bank, you negotiate the right terms, you give them their sales price, and in exchange they give you terms, meaning a favorable interest rate for you, which is going to be lower than what the current market rates are. And then you can structure the deal in various ways so that it's a win-win for both you and the seller, okay? So as Airbnb and short-term rental operators, our main goal is to keep our expenses low and our cash flow high. Very, very simple. Keep it very, very simple. And the simpler you keep this game, you have a stellar property, all the great right amenities, and you know how to go through that exact process, which I teach you, like I mentioned in the other videos that I have. Once you do that, Airbnb is absolutely still alive and well. And then comes the strategy aspect, which completely has shifted also in 2026, where you do not need to only rely on Airbnb. Most of the time when you hear people talking about the Airbnb business, it's actually that they're talking about short-term rentals, and you must know all of the platforms that you can be listing your properties on. Do not rely only on Airbnb. There's VRBO, there's Booking.com, and there's actually other platforms that I've incorporated and I've shared with my students where you can even get longer term, what's called midterm bookings, and keep your calendar fully booked out. And this is how you completely crush all the other hosts as far as profitability goes. You never want to rely just on one source and put all your eggs in one basket, because if that goes away, then what do you do? So having the right property and market research, and I explained what the right property is and what it looks like. And then number two is having the right strategy. Very, very important. And if you follow those steps, you can ignore all of the noise and you can be off to starting a very profitable cash flowing business in 2026 and change the trajectory of everything that you're doing and eventually become a real estate investor. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, like, and share this if it was valuable to you. My channel is dedicated to teaching you how to start your Airbnb business from absolute scratch to multiple 5 or even 6 figures, even 7 figures, the way I have. And if you want to learn exactly how to do this step by step in 2026, click the link in the description. I'd be glad to show you exactly how to do that and crush it in 2026. Be great.